Hello everybody, what is up? This is I'm Jermaine, and I'm going to be casting a little bit of Starcraft 2 action for you guys. I'm not going to lie, I've missed you all. And this is like my third go at this replay. Not because like I bungled something in the replay, I didn't get that far in it each time. But because my computer keeps freezing. And to explain to my viewers why I've been missing lately, actually, my computer's been crashing. Like, I'll get 2 minutes into a replay while casting crash. And it's been doing that with just about every application I run on or every program I run on my computer. Run for 2 minutes and crash, so I have no idea what's up. But I'll stop complaining and introduce the players. The blue Terran you see down here in the bottom left-hand corner, dropping his first supply depot. You see MisoG. And in the top right-hand corner of the map, the red Terran also dropping his first supply depot. Meristematic, the red Terran. So yeah, that's been my story. I had to reformat Windows and things have been okay so far, but not until I start trying to stream Starcraft, or at least local record, because that's what I do, is local recording. But first barracks is down now for MisoG on 12. Pretty standard racks timing for both players. And so yeah, if you're a subscriber, if you watch my videos on YouTube, I'm sorry. I super apologize. This just sucks, and I really don't know what to do about it. But if anybody has any tips on how to just like stop blue screening in general, please throw it in my comments box. I'd really appreciate it. And while you're in that comment box, tell me how you like the cast, and subscribe to the channel if you didn't hate it. So, alright, as this game picks up, we see both Terrans doing something super standard. Racks, then refinery. Meristematic a little late adding those guys to gas, as you see there. And have no fear, I'll let you know how far I got into the replay. That way you're not like, he caught that drop and he always misses drops. Because I do always miss drops, but I didn't get far enough into the replay to know if there was going to be a drop. So, if I caught it, it's because I'm awesome. As you see, the first Marine coming out here for MisoG trying to stop all that. And ooh, MisoG hiding a SCV over here. That's going to come in handy a little bit later, I would think. And a factory is being added now for both players, or just for Meristematic, I'm sorry. And we are actually at the point where I stopped last game. This is where my computer started to crash. So I'm really glad that we are making some progress. MisoG is adding a factory of his own now and a tech lab onto that barracks. So I don't know if he'll use that barracks as a tech lab barracks, or if he'll be using that on the factory. Looks like as he lifts up, he'll be using that on the factory. So there's a great shot of nothing. As you can see, just early count, the workers tab 18 for blue MisoG and 17 for the red Meristematic. And as the factories get finished up, we'll be seeing what kind of tech path these guys go through. Ooh, the double factory right there just now decided out of Meristematic and the starport. So a lot of tech here for Meristematic off of one base, 2 fact, a barracks, and a starport. That's the 1-2-1. It's not really a build, but it's the 1-2-1. And as you can see, a starport and another barracks now being added on for MisoG. I wouldn't be surprised to see either of these players try to take an expansion when they do push out. And a double starport, so 2 factory, 2 starport play here. This is old Echo style, where you're going to go Hellions and Banshees and try to play that Sky Terran. And he pretty much, Echo, when he developed this about a year ago now, changed the way Starcraft 2 is played TVT. It no longer became Tank Viking, which is pretty cool. And first up for red here is our red Terran is the Viking coming out of that starport, and I'll be surprised to see what comes out of the other starport, and we will see here momentarily. But meanwhile, MisoG is building up quite the little force here. Nothing too formidable yet, as we do see now for Meristematic, the red Terran. We see that ever so crucial blue flame Hellion upgrade. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. But skin has gone down here for MisoG, so he does know what is up, sees all the tech, quite the money scan. And this is very Echo style, very old Echo. There's even the supply drop there. That's just so Echo. He even, in the build order he put on Team Liquid, asked that you do the supply drop so that you can continue to constantly produce your Hellions and your starport units. So here comes the medevac, and there's going to be just a little bit of a drop, I'm thinking. Going to swoop right around here around the backside. Neither player is looking to take an expansion. I wouldn't be surprised to see MisoG take one here shortly. Meristematic, if he doesn't do damage with this push, I really think he is about done, as he's now even producing Banshees. So there's just tons of tech, and as we caught that, there is the drop coming. I swear I didn't get this far in the game, and the Marines are going to clear out the watchtowers. And this drop will go widely unnoticed by MisoG. I'd like to see him actually come around the other side. Not the best in my opinion, but it's okay. He is going to try to probably swoop in around here in this dead space and drop right about here. And that looks like the SCV will meet its end before this other SCV from Meristematic decides to drop down the command center. And don't you hate when your nose runs a lot when you're trying to talk? And here comes the push from MisoG. 6 SCVs en route. The supply is 56 to 57 in favor of MisoG. And Meristematic is going to be aware of what's going on. Will he decide to continue with his drop? It looks like it, now that he realizes that the base is completely unattended. I mean, MisoG is really out of position right now. Meristematic, though, not in the best position to defend this drop at home. Only 3 Hellions in the back. And MisoG not helping himself by taking out these rocks. As you can see, oh, the drop is in full force, and it doesn't look like MisoG is going to react. 4 Hellions with Blue Flame are going to drop, and they are going to wreak havoc on this mineral line. Folks, let's just keep in mind how many of these SCVs are going to die. You'd like to see Meristematic control. Is he going to go for the base trade? It looks like he is. And this attack has to win, because if he doesn't, that's going to be game over. But I don't think it's going to matter. MisoG's attack could outright kill him. MisoG does have the better army for a base trade. Hellions are not very good against buildings. They can pick off that Tech Lab reactor all day. As we go in here for the final battle, MisoG dropping the Manor Mule. Oh, but look at that. The Hellions are in pretty good position here, and they're doing a lot of work. That Banshee is going to go uncontested at this point. And I'm not quite sure who's going to win here. All the SCVs are going to come in here and be the final right for MisoG, but I don't think that it's going to matter, because those 2 Vikings alone could deal with all those SCVs. But then again, you do have to consider the tank fire in the back. What's going to happen? What will be the plan of attack? We're going to leave that down for a little bit. 2 Hellions are going to come in and they're going to roast some SCVs. But these tanks are just going to siege, and MisoG leaves the game. MisoG left the game. Okay, I guess the Banshee was going to go uncontested. These Hellions didn't do a whole lot, but just a bad engagement. Actually, right back here, where the Hellions got some good picks off on the Marines, and pretty much left them with 2 tanks and a medevac. So, yeah, good hold, I guess, from Meristematic. Very interesting game where just unit comp for Meristematic was great there. The thing with this Echo build is if you don't have air control, you lose the game, because your Banshees get picked off really easy. And that's something that Meristematic actually did very well. These 3 Vikings won him the game, because they allowed this Banshee to be here. Yeah, these tanks would have done a lot of damage to all of this stuff here at the natural, but the Banshee would have killed it all eventually anyway. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my first cast. Please let me know how you liked it in the comment box. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you liked it. That way you can get up-to-date information on all the things I'm doing here. And I think that would be so awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and good luck, have fun.